in the Kitchen, sponsored by Winn-Dixie, built by ProCraft Cabinetry.
I love our funky music. Well, I am now living in the kitchen with Chef Brian of Beach Walk Club, and today he's going to show us how to make some braised short ribs. Brian, this is one of my husband's favorite meals that you do, so thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
Of course. So how do we get started?
Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we're going to take get some boneless short ribs. You can do bone in, but the boneless cook a lot easier, a lot faster for you.
Okay.
We're going to season those with a mixture of salt, pepper, and ground ginger.
Oh, ground ginger. I didn't know that was on there.
Yeah, the ground ginger is going to work real well because the secret to this braised short rib is that we use cream soda in the liquid.
That's cool.
So using soda is a very popular way of making short ribs amongst chefs, usually Coca-Cola or root beer, but we came up with the idea of using cream soda at the club because we like to drink cream soda in the kitchen.
Hey, you know, I like that too. Now, I'm gonna have to tell my husband that there's ginger on here too, because typically, like, you know, the tart ginger or like that spicy ginger, he doesn't typically like, so I can't wait to tell him that it's on here.
Yeah, the powdered ginger definitely has a much more mild and subtle flavor to it.
All right, so you have this, it looks like a little less than medium. Did you kind of make it hotter at first just to sear it?
Little less than medium. You want to get that nice sear on there. So braising, with which is the method we're using today, it's a combination of dry cooking and wet cooking. So we start with a dry heat, braise the, or sear the meat. We're going to sear the vegetables in there, get all that caramelization, and then we're going to add the liquids so it slow cooks and stews.
Ah, nice. Yeah, because I was going to ask, what does braising actually mean? I've seen that word everywhere, but I am clearly not a cook. Whoa, those are fancy little utensils. What is that? It's like
some little tongs, little cooking tongs here, little tweezers.
So this goes pretty quickly, huh?
Yeah, you want a nice little high heat at first to get that sear, medium to medium high. Get that nice little crust on there. You're not looking to cook anything through, just to get the crust.
Oh, okay.
So once you get it flipped, we're going to add all of our aromatics here. So we got some celery, we got carrots, we've got onions. These are all just going to develop flavors in here for us. We'll take some garlic here. You're going to smash that. Just very satisfying, smashing vegetables.
And it brings out the scent, like you're saying, the aromatics and the flavor.
And then just let that all get in there. Okay,
so, and you just use a little bit of, what kind of oil did you use?
That was just a little bit of vegetable oil. Any type of neutral oil, nothing overly, like you want to stay away from olive oils because they tend to get a little bit burnt on the high heat. So you want to stay with your vegetable oils, avocado seed oil, things like that work really well.
Okay, awesome. So tell us a little bit about how you got into cooking and becoming a chef.
I started working in a restaurant when I was 16 years old as a dishwasher and just kind of kept progressing from there. You know, the boss said, hey, you want to learn something new? And I always said yes. And I've been in restaurants for 25 years now. I always say I've done everything but sign the front of the check. So, so I love it. It's great. Great career, great industry to be in.
Yeah, and you also taught, right? So this is perfect for our show because you're teaching us right now.
Yeah, I ran a cooking school for a couple of years and taught a lot of different cuisines: French, Italian, Chinese, Japanese, Thai, a little bit of everything in there. So,
well, what's your favorite category, I guess, or genre?
I love Southern food. That's my favorite. Fried chicken, you can't go wrong with. You know, some mashed potatoes, collard greens, all of it.
The Southern comfort food.
Southern comfort food, exactly.
So about how much longer do you think we'll have on these?
So at this point, once you start to smell all of the aromatics, you're just going to add the liquids. So we got a little bit of white wine, the cream soda.
Does the white wine matter what type?
Doesn't matter. I tend to stay away from a sweeter one, though. Your drier white wines work a little bit better for something like this. You've got plenty of sweetness in the cream soda. And then you're going to add your chicken stock. Chicken stock, not beef stock, which is a little bit backwards, but it's good.